And all of the blessings we ask in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
This is GN Radio UK. This is GN Radio UK. Welcome to Wednesday.
Como
This is GN Radio UK.
Every radio station be silent and let the world listen to GN Radio UK. Oh, Dr. Rain, the beacon of morning shows, you king of the airways. Yes, I say it. Shine and sound, for the world is listening to you. Black tornado that shapes our terrible democracy. Oh, Krobia Santelana. Yes, fairy oratory of African soil. You are hard like the diamond. Ghana for say what's in the Danchambo. GN Radio UK. Look, everyone is listening to your wonderful host. From the man who never takes side. Yes, that is a fact and true. Oh, Dr. Rain, the bright radiant, dissect diabolical societal issues. Oh, hammer the fact and truth until the truths are unfold. Dr. Rain, I say, speak, even the lions and hyenas of politics are listening.
Dr. Rain, we love your morning show.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, good morning. The station, of course, is GN Radio UK. It is a rainy, wet day. A Wednesday, the 21st of October, 2020. Of course, the name still remains Dr. Rain. Ampa neko neba. Sir? Ampao. Oh yeah. And this is coming from the first wife of a Reverend Osubempa, Mommy Justina. I tell you what, there's no sweeter song than gospel music. Whether COVID-19 or no COVID-19, indeed mankind shall overcome. A very good morning to you, Chuke Abrakwa. And also to you, Christ Abide. Chuke says, good morning, Dr. Ren crew and all GN Radio well wishers. Bless. It says, surely there will be accountability one day, the truth and the facts. Good morning to our tuning family. Krobia and Co. Good morning to our Ghanaian brothers and sisters up in the north. I'm talking about Scotland and Wales. To our own friends and family also in Manchester. Yesterday, Manchester, we won our match against PSG. Whether penalty or no penalty, go na mafife. The mayor of Manchester is not happy. Ghana's name is on the Metro newspaper. The name Ghana is found in the Metro newspaper this morning. Who God bless, no one cares. A very good morning to my own personal person, Big Joe, DJ Big Joe. Apom to say, DJ to say, and also to our own boss, the Darling J, DJ Papa J, the Darling J. And also to you and your family, everyone that is watching and listening to us this morning. Why? To those that believe in numerology, numbers, the positioning of the political parties on the ballot paper is out. Others are saying one touch for another than Kufuado. Others are also saying that the second coming of the Messiah. John Dramani Mahama. But you have to know that the number 10 means completion. And that is the number for PPP. When the numbers came out, I sent a message to one of the female presidential candidate, and I said a high five to her. I said, "Hey, Akray, me trap plenty kitama no aba become campaign team wo." High five. Oh, you know, man, 5 our ballot paper and swati. Auntie, apom to send ye. Auntie, Akia, apom to send ye. And I'm going to go in Zama. Why? In Zama, I ain't. Brono bi wo ho ye fre ho asase tre. We enzi mani ne ka asase tre kire wa oni mu. Na nanu mun trankunya ka asembi. Abatu we ho. Abatu ebe me hu eye the true people omo ye the men of God. Wo mo mo hye nkomo ebe mu o. Nanya mo bo mu trim kansem. There is also pressure mounting on our president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Addo Showboy, Addo William. Ghanaians are saying that he should add his voice to what is going on in Nigeria, and we're talking about the NSAS. And so Ghanaians are mounting pressure on our president, who is also the chairperson of ECOWAS. And all that the Ghanaians are saying is that Mr. President need to speak out. This morning we'll be speaking to John Essandoh. We'll be talking about malaria. And so please kindly stay tuned. Good morning to the beautiful Rebecca. Exactly at 8:30, we will take the weather forecaster. Also, I'll be giving you the position on the ballot paper. Our election eyeball ballot is still opened. And so let me know which political parties that you want to vote for. You know that Ropa could not come on, and so if you were supposed to vote, which political party were you going to vote for? Was it going to be the PPP? Was it going to be the independent presidential candidate? And I'm talking about Mr. Walker. When you say your prayer, remember that to say your prayer for Nigeria. It's getting worse. And the information that I gathered yesterday night indicated that there were some curfew in some parts of Nigeria, and that the military were deployed out there. It ended up not being so good, not being so pleasant news, as some people lost their lives. Yes, and so on the page 7 of the Metro newspaper, it reporting of a cameraman who worked on a blockbuster including Quantum of Solace and the TV series Game of Thrones, who was killed in a stunt whilst filming went wrong in a quest ahead. Mark Melson was 54 when he was hit by a Land Rover in Ghana whilst working on the Netflix and BBC drama Black Earth Rising in 2017. And so yes, if you get the paper, you find Mark's name on the paper. Listen to this one. Listen to this one. Listen to this one. Osi asasi enu ni rawo. Urabe na ebaba noa. Is it going to be the PPP? Miss Bridget Jugbanuku. Or do you think that in Ghana it's about time that we vote for an independent candidate? Just like what the Benin people did some time ago. You know, Ropa could not come on. So Ghanaians living in abroad that could not go back to Ghana to register would not be able to vote. And so that is why we are calling on you, our dear cherished viewers and listeners, that Election Eyeball GN Radio UK, we are also giving you an opportunity to cast your vote. Which political party are you going to vote for? Are you going to vote for PPP? Or you're going to vote for Mrs. Rollins? Exactly at 8:30, I will give you all the weather forecaster. Yes, and so if you're watching us via our Facebook page, you will see the positions as it will appear on the 2020 ballot. So before we mention those on the names and the position, let's go and just have a look at the weather forecast this morning. And those that are helping us to bring you this morning's weather forecast. Yes, this morning's weather forecast is listen to this one. Yes, exactly. Listen to this one. They are the ones helping us to bring you the weather forecast.
Afro-Caribbean food. Paramount Afro-Caribbean food. Yeah, Betty, where the organic pie, if you Paramount Yadmakobia says organic food, fresh food pie, free Ghana, near Africa, Memudi. You just order, they will deliver. And found one baby out here. This is our London, SS, Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Manchester, baby, I will be out. Bombardiana flower, only a ninja here wholesale. I want to so from Sunday and limited by your friend Yami, green plantain, red plantain, pepper, and milk, fresh, a cocoa yam, near friend Menkin, avocado, tomato fresh, onion, garlic, ginger, a cacado papa, garden eggs, a bee also on the boss will come up.
Pacho me per bayure 1 box, Moko 1 box, and then Krumaso 1 box. Me that say.
Oh, Papa Paramount, bear me umita tomatoes boss kume, ke shito boss kume yen shop me.
Hey, Cecia na bra mo dia bay. She bayure no so ye fresh oh, and now we Moko no so. Hey, Moko ya no she papa. Amu Krume ni efe papa. We don't say fresh pa.
Yeah, the offer ya. E bra be show no. Sabra no anu, you be deliver the abro. For Paramount, Afro-Caribbean Foods. Our numbers we so 077 096 88 514 and now 075 63 358 164. Paramount. I said you bet you organic fresh food.
Yes, and so Paramount is the one that is helping us this morning to bring you the weather forecast. Now let's have a look at how the weather is like this morning. And according to the BBC weather reporter, it says a wet day for many today with rain pushing northwards throughout the day. However, the rain will ease slightly later and staying drier in western areas and southern Scotland. Blustery winds is going to occur. And tonight, this is how the weather is going to be. Tonight, it says a dry and cloudy night for many across the south. However, there will be plenty of clear spells across southern England. Northern Ireland and Scotland will remain cloudier with scattering of showers. And so this is how the weather is going to be like. Just bear in mind that exactly at 9 o'clock, we will be speaking to Dr. John Essandoh, and we'll be talking about a lot of things that is happening in our country, Ghana. Doc is also from the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine. Do you believe in numbers? Are you somebody that are so keen about numbers? Others are saying that the number one means that another Dankwa Kufuado is going to win this year's election. It means that it's one touch for him. Others are with the opinion that it doesn't really matter which number you find yourself on the ballot box. But then studies have found out and shown that the number one and also the bottom part normally are certain things that are very key to the voter, especially those that are floating voters. So a look at the position as it appears on the 2020 ballot, and if you're watching us on our Facebook, you will see it. It has the position of the NPP led by His Excellency William Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, and it says that NPP number one, and number two is John Dramani Mahama, and and also we have a picture of Gum Osofu Chirabosum, as people normally refer to him. He is number three, and that is Christian Kwabena Andrews. And so number four is Ivo Kobena Green Street, that is the CPP. And also high five Kuyadonko. Yeah, Antioquia number five. I say no. No. Dr. Kachara Womu England was a no. And they me high five one and just say, yeah, the air conwo and no. Antioquia number 5 Sanso and Henry Egbert Lati domestication the banwo GCPP number 6 and yet number 6 amonso ehwo Sanso and Hassan Ayariga we assembly atudwa Hassan Ayariga the assembly atudwa no say esi we de wo hu ne seso bada Mami Jane Mensa hwe wasi adwuma Mami Jane Mensa bopa wasi ebi dutwem Jesse ECB abako pa nenso Mami Jane Mensa pa de na adwuma wote papa ose transparency wo de no kredi na ye adwuma enti obi obegina ba bia akase Mami Jane Mensa adwuma na wo ye no wo de mu asukata hihye bi kwam no le pakro no nsini hu Baby amunsini hu no ayarega de was the necessity bo ekase Jane opoku agima na friend say ne easy ya we che woman no teso no wa yade papa enti yembo yensem emfama no ukai say wuta hwe ye extra politics extra time politics with Kuba bomu say wata ene Hassan Ayarega eta atwetwe enkomo papa enti no we de asemwe atudwa hemra eye sentrofo ye pinbira no busa no was Hassan Ayariga eye na sorry eye Jane Mensah Mrs Jane Mensah wo ne san eye EC chair wo ne san adwumadi wo ne san was say me bonnet tofa pa de a ene ewia Simon san nyina nkan hu se mami we adwuma wo bɔ no wa ya de papa wa ya de sen eye Charlotte or say Charlotte said yeah ono de wo ye wo sheda pa no yiyi ye mu be free mu with no a friend is saying apparent reason just say eye what time be o said ni oni de wontumi hu and odi ye free mu nanso me gidi say odiken so ene ne nya adwene because odiken say ada na Mrs Jane Mensah so why you wo mu free mu enti wo hwe we Facebook no a wo be hu say emfonyini no say eda ho ni enti number 7 ye Hassan Ayariga asemu a ono ede ababa betu edwa ene yi no na ejamin so Dr. Ren, GN Radio UK, the facts and the truth, and a pedimedi no me so me bomun chirimu edi amawo. Number 8, ni dino the do then so man for busa na ye LPG gas and say a political party unia a political party what LPG was say Percival Kofi Akpalu edino no Percival Akpalu na just say we tie dino wa say yes be ma dino no Percival yes friend is Percival Kofi Akpalu Kofi Akpalu and one so edene de eda number 8 no LPG and one PNC David Asibi apesera papa we and one de was say ono Ghana to about the manual corruption. Send your best source, any a simple. When you will be a corrupt, I will not bemu and I say Ghana need be a corrupt near net to a board of the year a Kubia non so on your CEO and now on your MD. Nasu you maybe then send fata a year or a friend of David Asibi a pesera was one of the weapon to your pain on Chahu. A no court na court kase nipa we or ye corrupter eno anese watwetuo no we shooting no na je se wo kwa no akwa koshia ne maker aka kire de ntia otumi eye corrupt saa no ene nti owura we de wono de wo se ene na ye Ghana for to abade pa de man pa de a Dr. Red men kan na da wo me de tuo me bo amanfo tuo papa ene ye be kwa pe machine gun bi efri eye Russia and send you go almost when we are found said they are corrupt and auntie and no David Asibi a pesera one and the two number 9 and number 9 so the Ghana so I go for be from number 9 I from number 9 the entire number 9 by maybe a year Miss Ghana be na contestant none no man 9 and was side the chess or con kanye a Miss Ghana name went free walk on na man for refer that particular region number 9 and it's about we make a voter region and your man paying another down kufu the copy mu na wo copy mu so de na ne mamemfa emfonyini no nso me de beba na wahu enuema ekoso adu showboy adu William bema wose wono de wonsinsuo mu ansa na waham adu one touch eno ene me de be kire wo enura okopie mu wo voter region ne chese enuema adu ekoyeye no wo voter region no obi si esewani ense wo ka kire yamfie mu yanko number 10 yakko number 10 de ne Miss Ghana 1990 I'm 92 if my memory serves me right Miss Bridget Jigbenuku Miss Akosua Akosua pa Akosua fo nso de omo hu afo Akosua fo nso ani edene papa ana Akosua fo nso wotema Akosua fo nse da mpekasa bebre Akosua fo nso amenimu wo nso mo obi omo wo do papa ona omo so se shomanum krom yima Akosua fo Akosua fo papa ori amenfo asemo mehunze ori assign me message bi o say de ben Akosua woni Akosua de Akosua bi de ayeme ori enya sa Akosua ye kan wasemi Akosua we Miss Bridget Akosua Jigbenuku wono number 10 abedipele number no ono skillful player was Ghana completion ye to abana de manual PPP and you'll be a numerals, edipadia, I a friend numerology, no. You better see a pastors if only be no much drink come off a numerology, and you nobody didn't come out about a numbers. It's a Pastor Augustine, Honwood here, who bet me up boy about numerology. Now, I shame woody who the entire amount for be so excited about the numbers and positioning one more political parties be no a woman. Yeah, no, my 11, hey, and then I make kai no my 11 pa. Nipa no born on my 11 na many gin wo papa CK Akono Black Stars no my 11 anana akwebi nso wo papa brantie bi awon na boy me fe papa meka agimendua hey no my 11 Jesse oh masa Ghana football me bi aba be bobi ko na agimendua pa share 11 na de agimendua no so na konedu agiman Rollins ono so no ono so ya no my 11 you any Ajima Rollins no wukunu di aman so for 18 we di Ghana so for 19 good years so person just wukunu wambo number na wanya hwe na be ni ya na Ajima no ya santo Ajima Rollins no ni din ade ba kwa me de kai mami we ade bia me de bona baso interstate law interstate laws will be a wuna bia when je japade bi na ebu abusuan be fa japade na ne yere ne manager say wo ma baba ye te say chese ejankama wo mu ne hwe na konedo Ajima Rollins interstate law mami we ye boni din na me de kai papa ana afa so ade so na me sa de kai no pa sebio mo fa ncham ye wo free northern region na me nua no mo free north mo fa sa de we mfa ncham ye those days ne ye wo obi wo north and ye man max tribal max mami we and wo ka kire ni kunu say he bo mo de ana kachire no dem fo no efiri na ko mo wu na so mo tete sa tribal marks na wo mo de say Ghana fo ma ho ofedum ehwe no dem fo ma ho ofe kama ya ye de say wo manimu maami we de ne si fom enti sa nua ma mienu we de me de kai ne papa one interstate successional law no wo no ebo ho no mo de ne papa ana wotumi e ma ni kunu bo mo de ade kokokokoko emremu a ene yi no ababa be ye mra chese wo bi ewu a ejapade de koma na yere ene ne ma papa ne ye wela ekoma na yere ene ne ma first no ka ewu ya nanka wo faase bi gina baabie wo faase bi a se bi wonim mfitiase ne ye wie ya papa bo bra ne ye de ajapade de akwa koma no ntie ne number 11 on the ballot 2020 ballot in the the 12th presidential candidate as they appear on the 2020 ballot and amede ma wono number 12 Alfred Kwame Asiedi Walker papa we very calm just said no jododo e ono so independent can emu kra kire se enam se one kasentia na na dan kwa kufu adokra nti na madam isi di ne kan ho no ayan disqualify no because ye hwe obi de se Kofi Kranten ene Marek Kofi Ghana wo mo say no man no just say they were very vociferous nka obeka so man no wedene omanu wedene dodo ewa aban ne mu aban no so eno kranti kan won ye disqualify wo mo na enso ntesa isi chire mu de ntia wo disqualify wo mo kire se Kofi Kranten kra de say ma practices bi ba mu aje say omo forge signatures bi ni oma abrantie betna radio we so ye ne twetwem komo mande na ye Essandoh college boy asemu enti this is what the numbers as they appear on the 2020 ballot. It is our hearing our Facebook. The name is still Dr. Renner and the station of course is GN Radio UK. And Mr. Wa unsubscribe our YouTube and one is type GN Radio UK. Why? Type GN Radio UK na Mr. na subscribe FMI. Why? I'm for the one son another danko Akufo-Addo should speak out about Nigeria and Senzemo Ekosiwono. Let me know your thoughts about this particular case. Others are saying that he being the ECOWAS chair, it's very, very right and appropriate. Say wobetimi aka assembly afa in Samoa ACC Nigeria no. I don't think wadwene nkyere bomodiana wo so timi de fa WhatsApp number no so ohwe yen overseas ade unyane so be +44 now it is 778 793 9958 na wasene wo voice note ana wo wo messages na yetimi ready ana say yabo ede akyere wo asembi esi wo achim batabi asemi ya papa 3-story building bi a collapse a kire se ekum enkofo nipa ba kon ahwe ne nkwa ya papa sa asemi ya na mebusa me say town and planning ko ayefo no nso aya wo mo wo he we nyensem bia na ye de hye ye mampanyin mu o nyensem bia nso na ye de hye political parties how a yetimi aye ye nuoma tutu ye nuoma ye no aya mo me nhwe mu ne ni hu komo because akwa ye say Ghana no ne no wonu mu a eye so wo mo bomode ana nka eja wo mutimi eboa yen na nka bia wo makọ hu school ye tua wonu mo ka bosumi bia no anka obi sidan ya nka wo mbehwe ama adansie no ayeye no ene edan 3-story but just ebu enya se ebia earthquake bi na shake ye o hwe ewo ye Facebook no a obehu ebu chese ebu egumu a ya papa wo hwe Facebook a obehu chese assemwe esi achim batabi a 3-story church building collapses and traps worshippers. And just still a manfo eshemu a manfo ewo mu emergency team no he helicopter when ka we buy ya nanka helicopter nanka ya fly army a friend say airborne soldiers fu na nkoma kogu na nkom bo ho adwuma ye nyeda na so beti Ghana for more for nana to do more beti mahama fa yeah. And enti same way esi ewa achim bata bi 3-story church building collapses and traps worshippers, 1 dead. I'm making kind emma was say about 65 worshippers were in the building at the time of the collapse. Four people as I'll say as 4:30 p.m. has been rescued. Nipa 9 and ye one more efrim ne just 65 no ba kwa efrim tisisi aka 60 a one mu was a bulldozer is currently on site trying to move the wreckage so that lives could be saved, according to Chei Boating. The voices of those trapped inside could be heard with some screaming of help. Sembo yakobompaye asere nyankopon se wo mbie kwan bi mayen yesu akere nyankopon se bo ade twedi ampon woni yesu kire wa wo tie yen so na wo nim se 3-story building hi ebebu egu omo so enti wo mo a aya yesi dan a wo mo emaye permit esa be check no monitoring no wo mo adwuma ne senye oh my Ghana no know adechie bia ni mu nsem yakuro mu Ghana adechie bia ni mu nsem wo adechie bia Ghana de mu nsem de adechie sa de achie sa de achi ade sen Ghana mu nsensem wo na nkofo Maku 65 yeyi 4 de yeyi o mafiri mu ana ba ko nso ahwe ne nkwa na chese aka nipa 60 ene wo mu o hwe Facebook abohu ana sa wo hwe yen ewo YouTube YouTube no eno ana so wo de what type GN Radio UK wo type a obehu say ye wo YouTube kama oh asemio hey asempa no hey hey ewi asini ni o ye koye ni mu ana si ye koye chi hey Ghana ebeyi
This is GN GN Radio UK. Welcome to Wednesday.
If you do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself.
If we do good for Ghana, we do it for ourselves. Nipa we contractor na usidai. Emani bugu eye nipa so. We bua kwehwemu ye kwa na akwa ya na yeja no. Oh my Ghana no no. We men fap eye blame being come politician bio. Yesu ani ye ban. The do my Ghana saying. Okay, exactly at 9 a.m. Pepe Beko Ghana ni Doc atwetwe enkomo ewo ye fidie kese so and you may be a phone line in term ye didn't come wa ye be din komo and then ye beto abano a lesson eyeball when I beto amano. Do you believe in numerology? I'm don't believe in numbers so Madam Fubipa, a very educated guy. Hey, on the wife call one and the date of birth, the bunny date of birth. I appear particular number baby. Sure, and you just say when do hospital, they didn't need you. A man phones to say, I am the return of Mahama. I say the second coming of Mahama. Also, so you one touch, Anna. Yeah, when uncle Endra, a man paying another Danko Kufuado, Emerald Copi Mu of Volta region, and near maybe a Eco War, when I am far and to a Emma, Yashefoni Nano, Monshibi, Namu, and Yama Ecoso, His Excellency another Danko Kufuado, Okopi Mu Enra, a Volta region. Into hearing a YouTube album, same for a Google editor or a day, actually war, come. Now, when we are an animal, now they were. Never a year commandment, almost so at the war. Now we heard away a year, just say, yes, we will say, Endra, a dear Necopium, the Ecopium in say a naval training command, and another uncle Kufuado Oko commission, ye, and just say, we who no, I want a defense minister on Nitiwu, na womu. I don't pay nanky a bomodi answer Kenny or Ranity we didn't come so ya try and so yensa and canona yensa in Yanua a bomodiana eja yaneno attre a year and come up because a defense minister abania didn't come up after this particular a year commissioning of a year the naval a year training commander and your man paying another danque Kufuado it was very, very pleasant. It was very, very very beautiful. Now share the way I have voted regional minister so kind of no more call her oh we're a dino see school of maritime operations school of maritime operations now the way Ghana for naval command cadet if we jina ho kama Ghana papa share Ghana the only thing twi sign kakra ya manyo sem ka Ghana pa de nke bokro di anka bo Ghana won say yes say na me catch me say Ghana de ye United Nations na UN Secretary General within ko kasewi pepepepe na a friend is saying Ghana ye dig atwaso ya atwaso yes of course no na who say yes Ghana crew yes Ghana you crew papa be proud so you Ghana ni what be a proud Ghanaian. Until here, a dear Endra, your man paying another Danko Kufuado, a commission, a school of maritime operations, a Volta region, development, we are spreading across. And Konkoyemi say, a Akrani Kumasi, a Takradi Kakrebia, Takradi Krampunum Suno, Ubesia, development beyond Shada, Kosubimus, a Kosu Papa, and Enran, somewhere a Kosu, I am Mampi, and I am Mampi, our OT region. ono ana ma wo mo sa region wo ene ye man panyin eho ana wakwa PM ewo the OT region entino America will say GN Radio UK wasugusu awuti no ene wo hwa yes ye pictures a free ye man panyin wo no na ohwe na do nan kwa Akufuado ne mfonyin na wo ho no Amanfo say he's still looking younger and younger at the age 76 years na he papa is wo gina ne na so na okoba na wo die ni mu Ghana de me de o man panyin bi o Ghana bia me de respect ni bu ni di ma no wate o me de die ni mu ye man panyin no ye man panyin na do dan kwa Akufuado enti ohwe mfonyin ne se ne wo ho no hwe de we are cadet for no yes o mu wo mu Come on. Pepe. And the play plaque was unveiled by His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, to commemorate the official commission of the Naval Training Command on the 20th day of October 2020.
If you do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself. It's a bono. If you do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself.
Asasi etiswe eye krukruwa echane wa bribiara echasa besinechi eti wo dwuna pa oye bibi ayade pa ade ubedua no enoa na ubetra.
Welcome to Wednesday. This is GN Radio UK.
We are papa, we are money, we are it's a water. If you do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself.
Yebekoni akwakotie eye ensem a yenuanom Ghana fo no ebi ede ka efa eye abato a ye kwakoto no eho yebekona yetiti yenuanom nsensem ni bia wo mode aba chese eye ebi mu bu so no mu a wo mo se easy wo ya ade ebi no so so ese na na Dankwa Akufo-Addo na mamu no a wo bu no amanfo bi bebre no ase wo mo ebi mu so mo ne ya adwene ebi mu se na nanto aso ebi mu so kraso na Dankwa Akufo-Addo amamu e de doc enka abehwe mu pa de anka send ye tie pa na de enka ebe ya anka na no o penyin ka on the onko ne pension onko ne pension na ma emra ebi mu so krase de asem na amanfo keken wo hwe na Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo ba ya modene bo a waboi papa de nka yenja no saa na nka wo ntoa eye na dwuma pa eno so nti yentie yenuanom Ghana fo no ebi nsem a wo mo ede eye eden wo mo de atu edwa efa eye abato a ekoso no wi amanfo dodo no ade wo mo se hwe Dr. Ren ntie nsem ni bi we hwe ensem a de ensem no nyina no beba na wo tie bi
Nina ke hela ne pane mama chipi mama stress hospital pi na lo ma wo mi mene komo wo Kawa kolo wampi. Wapi ya school after school aya school quarter. Beke bi amenya ho after no fiano ewa mama neko. Secondary school, Nakaba day, Nana Batampa, Nana Kabaya Hubium, Nana Yadawase, I see any Kajania said that Nana, who didn't patent, never Bumano, Nana Bra, Nefane won't pan fire, Mambi, Nefane Kaba for shaking, Nefania for now, Joe Mama. I got Joe Mama neba, Eba Fenny would you with the school to Jago, Bianelli, I'm a attack me, better be an amebashia, I mean fit, better be a fair fit, better be a fair fit, the lower buffy.
This is GN Radio UK.
Nanado dankwa ekufuado yada wasewate nana okukudrufo onyanseni nana yada wase wabe yebi with the school free education okay so waye efia bi wa school obi akwa secondary school wom so nana waba be ye school for my friend efia kwa won di sradin baako so ma won ka do kwa di sradin baako wa shankwale wo school nana nda seka udi wate ya mema wa hoden o ma nkwate
Let me very colon cover siama. Me jana no ponaga. Kakaya akufa do vasia. Let me very colon. I malata ponyo. Kikama sasam. Adwama sasam. Tamatibade. Mama naga trova. And they said and I judge. Hey, Mahama la drama. Mahama la ziaja. At hospitals. School. And look at that janami. Nafupamo. You told us the one. And they said the legend. Tamatiba Mahama naga trova ziaja. People say, to abano be out to make Kufuadu. Then you my partner Yano, don't to us on Yanis school. Kaya for the Munkos, Kunomusamunya school, Nibiada, no Munkondachi, Amusoma president, 3 ministers, no doctors for Emma Mangana. Chobwe! Minya Ghana for and then me Amalidria, Menemo Kasa, Abapa Lydia. Emaya blow, ya blepa, ya shaya ma, ebi mo ekɔ school, ebi mo ewie nursing school, ebi mo da so ekɔ, ebi mo so ewie secondary school, what fear? School no last aye ekɔ no, ya chia school fees so, ya mane kɔ, amuti me wie, ya say school na aye taught, brane ya tuaba, ya system, ya play, no teshi nana de oneko nana dropa mene makosia mene omosia mena meka mendisi mene ame masia mene ame masia gbawe loko ya loko ya hai makosia ya maybe abi at school free ile mokona for day ega ebi come penny nana dropa maybe la pete ebi come pete access nana do ye ko ye ni for nana
just say we are and somewhere Ghana for no ebi eno ekekano eno nti enche yene nipa doctor yene ne betwetwe nkomo Dr. John Essandoh yenene betwetwe enkomo sisia na yehu ensemu a koso yes ewo Ghana yekuru Ghana nimu efa yare a edin malaria enanti yene doc betwetwe enkomo na yehu ensemu a malaria enyomo global malaria no ene ohwe ewiase afane no yare kum yen papa ewo Ghana no titiri no yare malaria na nso yemfa yeni enhyeda enkoho seni ebetimi aya ebetimi etu ase mekai krom wa book bi a mekenkan ye after emra the romans ejai wa mo free hakọ ye no na yare na ta ku mo pa krom na cholera na cholera eku wo papa na the entia eba na sa na say na the Italians na the Romans no architects no so wo mo ye roads na mo ye sewage system aya na wo mo ye friend no underground no de toto ase no cover so but them mo free wo no mo koye na British fo no ba ye no wo mo architect fo no na so wo mo ye kwan no mo ye roads ni sa gutters na no mo ye open gutters nti be yinya cholera bebre wo krom ha nti wo mo to wo nsachi ko Roman fo no ekobusebusa wo mu kyerɛkyerɛ wo mu kwan a wo betumi afa so wo mu betumi etu ma yare a de cholera ase mpeniampa nso so wo mu de ɔse yo ehwɛ tototo nneɛma yie a besine cholera sɛ wonte sɛ cholera ekunkum enkofo mere bi beduye na cholera na epidemic why ɛwa man nkronkro bi so na kyerɛ sɛ the fight against cholera no was very 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 na nya agoro papa kra na ene yenwe Ghana de a ya to aba so still malaria send ye kum yen papa ewo Ghana no menua esew ka kyerɛ enti ene yene doc betwetwe nkomo ewo afidie we so na maka kyerɛ wo sɛ it's all about Ghana yebedi nkomo efa yen apomudine senior existitie ewo Ghana etesen malaria no kra etesen doc nsusu de wono nso de ma everyone is saying University of Liverpool University ya na neja owa ene no one akwa enti yebehwe na say doc are you ready na ye no atwetwe enkomo na yatoa edwumadie no eso ti wodi tie we kakra emaye na okay ene entie
If you do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself.
Asasi this way, krukruwa, echane wa bribiara, echasa besinechi, eti wo dwuna pa, oye bibi ayade pa, na die ubedua no, enwa na ubetra.
We are papa, we are money, we are Essandoh. If you do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself.
Sebi no yarefo. Oyo sresefo eno ni na monkrofo so. Osese aduane die. So many aduane na wo many sika. Amani bibi ampa. Asemba kompe. Na yo ka kire wo. If you do good, you do for yourself. No said ya kwaye eyo bin sway eyo ne na monkrofo so no obi so boti ito fa gene se agwanwen dodo to be no free adombra power erade mana adombra power ana do de ba power Ghana memo haya den eti wonya sika wo so kwaya investment na me tu kwai kobo abra ekwatiti enkukura to ne embra wato ekwatiti fam ebra ya winter me sha 20 socks mashishe jacket ma pake me ho Ghana ni dishia yakodane akwa wo bi maso kopesika yesi ya be investment esanse banks no dodo na wodi usika koto ho investment wunya sika papa bia wo ho ene yakote say men's gold investment yadi ani anim say your gold investment enya bank investment and interest wo fam na yanim say your gold investment it ya emfaso ne ba ko sro kakra ma ye ena yesate say Ghana mpanyfo bebre mpanyfo no ministers no MP4 nanado wankasa nanado wo de hye me hu se wone eya namwa nana pia mensa kura namda twitwa pictures foreign minister mpanyfo bebre amonim 5 good years abrantia wetina memu ha eya adwuma we mo hye jowulu nya baby I set okromu and obia na adwuma ba ko ho is legon namwan ya na adwuma wo ho e benka kwa ho Lagos road ho Lagos Avenue Mansfield Hotel Road and ya baby I hiding place mpanyfo mo ho ya for good 5 years mo shaya ma ya de sika kwa investment ya nana duanda meka MPP mpanyfo meka mama ti asiase men's god customers for MPP for near doso aya kwa ya investment no ye fasting ema nana do say of Ambra Power 2016 and then another buyer ebua boy ow
yanko ma phone line so na yene doc enkasa nyame ada Roma yensa akano enti yebekro na yene na twenkomo. Good morning doc John.
Good morning. Hello
Pachomete apomte den
Pochaminado na wose
Yaminado mo boko I doc I believe because of COVID-19 you are still locked down in Ghana even though the borders are open. COVID-19 and then we'll come to a malaria eradication vis-a-vis juxtapose the two manifestos and all the manifestos about these political parties ahead of this December 7th election. COVID-19 Ghana, what then?
Ghana you're bad. Ghana you're bad. Only that CCR see the health officials no update cases na death often. So people are thinking the disease is gone. They are no call. If are leave no normal. When I'm around without the nose mask, people in those days you used to see people with the hand sanitizer nazi. But CCR normally people think the government and health officials not updating people about what is happening. People are thinking everything is okay. Nah, but you see the Yalabana is on quite as a in the Ghana, younger Ghana and the entire African, it's a younger population. So younger population means that Yalabana is on Yazobo to Wakadobo Kum Kofi because in median age, as I've said it before, no. Or compared to European countries. But as a person yesterday, you're realizing the hypertension, diabetes, and then asthma. So although so blacks missing a white. In as much as the so I had a sister Ghana quite a lot of young people are high blood pressure or diabetes for into those people in the Onya COVID obviously our high risk zone. So but now so I'm imagining there, also the government and health officials and that same agency in a seriousness and wash us, also there will continue so that people who have the impression that no, everybody question then you relax in activity na and the Maya, you know. But those two the way initially the way initially, you serious about it. It seemed that we get rid of the disease, you know. But the mena, well, relaxing the mena. I mean, my mother taxi a number of times. I mean, I'm a number of times. I'm not a penny no smart. One was in me and share. Why guy in the walk? Now, we've been home where walk it out. Advanced 60 and above. Those people in the under high risk category, the when you COVID, it could be disastrous. But it see the government relaxation, health officials no one commitment na wako from no fido yerban crying you. But me be when you're 36 years when you're COVID no me uncle one can me uncle one can with COVID. Oh. One can. That's 42 years. Where we with COVID? Ekwe was painters. Ekuswe we Accra. Oh. Arasa. COVID they kun 36 years. Accra we kun. Ekuswe painters 42 years. Where? And this are what to do people with a young family and stuff like that. But we kun just like that. And this can. Some of these people are not careful. We're careful, but when they're in Zamano, I'm sure they couldn't know one can and more spinters and some around Crampa, more spinters in one can and mom because most of the time, in I mean, I don't actually move your barber frame, if you won't can know about barber frame. Me kada my less busy. I was in the car, baby, to Abba from Yakatna Kamo, Yachilaka, and also Yakoida Car Central, Yakatan Yachilaka, Yaba, Arasa. And one was in the phone, was WhatsApp in the phone invitation. Can you imagine that? I saw me coming that. What's the phone invite? Because the win there, I mean, on the phone, the celebrate those after incidents in the scene. Why the back of the 8 weeks, my busy, make it my busy. The next time I may in the WhatsApp message from the brother, whoever holding the phone, or WhatsApp me phone invitation there, family gathering, blah blah blah. So what? That's so this is the situation. In as much as there, you feel there will be a but even recovery rate to cry, you could be part of the 1%. You feel the government or your firm or COVID, especially border way a lot of people are coming in Azano. People could come with imported cases because we are still going to use method of testing now. That method of testing, you see the obesing break a crack and sign one result. So also that you two mina then you intensify those campaigns, and relaxing. That's my advice to the government and then the health authorities.
If you want, even though you're tested, we tell people to test 3 days before Wabagana, and so we test. If during this kind of incubation period, some of these people, it could happen there. They can get these viruses and then transfer it to.
The problem is that when this occurs, medical testing, we call something, we can get something like false positive and false negatives. When we use the sensitivity of the test and with the ability there as in virus now, but pick it up truly or virus, But all these test methods, except PCR, and all these even PCR crown, in downside. But in case we rely on sensitivity and then the specificity of the test. They're like the true positive and then true negative. Or what? Confirm the truly or what? That's the sensitivity. And now, or you negative to Akado, or you negative to Akado, or you negative. That's specificity. And see, because of that, every test TBI needs sensitivity. Until we be a picking virus, by the time or picking, in the time we work a test, within that time period, if you are methods in use or Ghana, I don't mean, I'm afraid about it, but when those antigen-based methods, need sensitivity from as compared to PCR method nano or nunguchi for run and nazi in China. In the urban the sensitivity to forma kaka or what happen in Pocono, but or what go under the radar and one pick up. But that's massa.
Yeah.
It's actually UK and the UK Daniel was there in Pocono travel. I know you can come on your composure. Unless the baby Alocano were required there, or so they like a local Hong Kong from UK. It's a prerequisite there. So they test 3 days before your trip and not because and quite even European high risk area and so was the test. But me the way from UK to Ghana or a strict requirement in Paconaba or so test and sana waba in China. In CB rely upon the sensitivity test PCR no can be used 100% in a test when a number of times in order to confirm the truly first immediate test 1, test 2, test 3. Then you now come with the same results and truly the person has it because of the sensitivity. Nazi inti test to me can change though in Pocono or coronavirus now or test what testing getting the change so negative no sometimes in sensitivities so she Nazi watching Pocono all right we're watching around testing negative what more run about 2-3 tests in the first one prelim, second prelim and then third one more or less confirmatory test. Nazi. She say, yeah, damnaza anazi, no problem. But you could rely solely on tests now. You know that antigen based test in Kunazi, on your very, very sensitive as compared to PCR. Now, in the PCR for those days now, early stage of COVID, in the PCR, I'm going to run it 3 times for Ghana. We'll run the first one, second one, third one to confirm. And some, Nazi, and PCR based, which is very sensitive, You don't rely so much on just the test, I mean, my opinion, I'm sure the government so intensify, or people should work about. I was quite happy that the last radio broadcaster, President Akufo-Addo, or chunk of the people should put on the nose mask and then regular hand wash. The intensity,
this
people's commitment now. You hardly see people working in Ghana now with nose mask. But then our life is interdependent on others because Morocco, in now. As a Bashan and Shai Makaka in its office, we will know smash or annual or Botuzamo, as a more Kofiumba, as I come over by the Obanazo, but I will go on your effect on Batuka or Kofi has come over Uboko school, Ubani agent is on your Dakamani uncle, Nianko Kofia, and Nani uncle, and now in a two fee, then a Nino Botumu, if the Namami, Nianko Mami, or diabetes or high blood pressure, or Botumukun. In Chewanti, interconnected nature of yana and Abrabon, the way we are interconnected and interdependent and others, into said you see the government said the intensify campaign, to get rid of the virus in the crowd.
Erica, and can't be about Noguchi. As a medical professional, would you have preferred them testing at the airport? Would have been done by Noguchi.
Yeah, I prefer attention Nguchi. I mean, Nguchi is very credible, a very credible institution in Ghana. I mean, with respect to all medical related, it's easy. It's very credible. But from what I read, I think maybe the big fish, I confirmation yet, but I think the big fishes in Nguchi, they also support the idea is being done at the airport. But I was thinking that in airports is in a crown warrior, so won't take maybe more or less to conduct some confirmatory tests with PCR. Which as American answer, we're testing people all right to airport. Because of that antigen-based test now, listen, say really BBC crowd. I mean, quite recent reports in BBC what say yes in crowd. I wonder what show what the antigen-based test no sensitivity no wufu. I may expect the way board and in addition to that, you take one of all balance so blood sample, not too much. Now mentioned Nguchi one run some sort of PCR based test. I don't know whether they are doing it, but I'm in Mumizi because of the Nguchi, a very highly credible institution. So why are the Nguchi is a sample based test just to buttress up what is being done at the airport. But my canata, not sure they say in Pacono
No, so that we don't leave any stone unturned. We have to make sure that we are fully
Exactly.
I hope they're
feed us in good to fully. That's why your airport. Since Pocona bar, Ngofun wa test antigen or negative. Nguchi Funusu wa test with blood PCR based. Was the PCR based was that test? Okay, we take maybe the swap and blood anything. As we take a mucus swap, no nostril swap, and as a blood sample. Anything or we take which was our running test. So no. It's at the end of the day, saying per 100, I do cramp one test when at least when you half of it in program. Near confirmed, okay, what this and test is recording. Nancy, I record Nguchi, or Talia. Until when she say, and the name with the Lydia Talia, then I think we are free to go. No, Chede. I need a test is why in Beachy, Nazi, Chema.
Yeah, free one young call them. Cases malaria as at 2020 in Sensema malaria campaign against malaria campaign for malaria eradication. How is it going, say?
Well, okay. Well, but this malaria issue. Another issue on COVID. I'm very careful.
Okay.
A recent publication papers published recently actually there. In the second wave in all Europe and America, a number of reinfection has been recorded. In I feel the viral infections now, and one good thing about them, they in a viral infection, a body build immunity. Now, based on that, none what to develop vaccine. Such a vaccine is one more vaccine on each other, one more weak form of the virus into your system to induce antibody production. Now, antibodies will fight in case let's say virus in the back. But since research proved there, and even one person has even died in Netherlands from reinfection. Our young person, I think he's in his 20s or something like that, or Netherlands. And so, the reinfection, reported case of 125-year-old guy in America. The reported case about the world report to a Lancet. Or the infection, on your reinfection, or a serious person, first infection, why? Because virus virus strain no the first one and the second one are completely different. And see, this is scary. In such a on the coronavirus will be similar like common cold. It's no code, never seen on you one. Code in a flu nas no but why be because the virus no different strain so san in a different strain or san otum or cause COVID biowa. No, actually, I said very careful, because second, no, actually, vaccine development, because no, actually, virus mutation rates are very high. So, actually, saying, if this infection bill, that's we're exposed to another infection of COVID, or but to snatch bill because another one or a different strain of the virus. This is a vaccine trials no can why a little bit funny kakra because say me the same virus strain all about attack or not some urban or a different strain of us no am I really do no check Obama vaccine development and why a little bit shaky because no check you can't build immunity because me build with immunity with strain A now me recover the strain B oba also masana yeli bio because also Essandoh build another immunity to strain B. They require for strain B, strain C, but also in my hand. That's why for flu na code, common code nas, and into code nas and yenya vaccine because virus strains no doors. We're plenty to develop vaccine for common code in Ebebre. I mean the last one article I read was about 150 strains of the virus. In fact, so this year me a code, next year send me a code or a different strain in me. In different strain and as a flu different strain or but it's a COVID no so COVID no kaya damaza and asama to him and so they careful pa no you too many cases me too kofum na eventually get rid of the virus rather than relying on vaccine no I mean me stress on the in Portugal or governments na across the globe no what should they we intensive campaign or say we intensifying now we're careful very disciplined follow safety protocols no na virus you get rid of it to cry rather than putting all our hope on the vaccine mama can attack there
no well last say point here raise a bit of shakiness be about my body name thinking that because it's young put our hope on vaccine. From report our publish on paper CCR young publish our hope on vaccine. Now young publish our hope on etief for mamuti asem
young publish
hey na say the doc cano COVID-19 no one year be a sam yare no according to doc no say nhwehwemu no nyina no kire say CCA no enkofo bebre no anso sign masa enya biem enti no yare na no ayedene ano ayedene ano na doc yeah this COVID-19 last party wama I'm just even getting some messages here says Dr. Ren this is very scary listening to doc we mamiama
because this year no hope on vaccine no is shaky papa
Doc, what exactly should we do? Because we learned there when this whole COVID-19 started, no, we were told that the black people are going to be affected the most, because but I mean because we have a younger population, our immune system, are stronger and might be able to fight it. But we should let our guard down. What should we do? I'm there.
A lot of experts across the globe, now as a public expert, no fido, and the young style of living, African young communal style of living, as in Chabia, Yalabano, or was or had it. But I mean, South Ghana, they last America, Ghana, any median age 21, Nigeria of about 210 million population, 1 million age and 19. That younger population is obviously it's a very good immune system. Younger population, it's a very good immune system. In check it a very good immune system. Honestly, in try there, or say you lose guard because we get a good immune system. Mama Araba is in her 70s. In Chema, it is I mean your own, but Mokana Makasha Araba when you see her. Or what you Araba. In Chema, in as much as I get a younger population, is it? Younger population or your good news of mine, such as the yellow to me too severe today the way or also UK in a UK neighbor US and other European countries because
this is GN Radio UK.
It's about 47. And such a aged population.
Yes.
And yellow but on your aged population crano. Still, right now, I know a lot of people. I mean, people in their 30s who have high blood pressure, who are suffering from hypertension, who have asthma. I know a lot of people who have asthma. Well, asthma, normal day, no crowd, breathe not that making a COVID is a number of people are working at diabetes. Now, Wagana. And see, if that means the main na. That means the main na. In as much as your younger population, your other. Your baby now, so are predominantly higher in blacks and white. Asthma, for instance, diabetes, for instance, and hypertension. And to be with them, not say careful, actually. If you are winning your own, but we never know the style of living is in our demonstration all could do for even for Nigeria. Political movement in the warrior rallies in Azi. And style of living in Germany. Oh, about to be poor, and so some coffee are careful because of passing now. Since I'm on your sure, on your sure there, because the virus, different strain of the virus, all the ways, now coffee to win your reinfection because near I am pie boy yellow buying there. And on yet today. If today chicken pox. Chicken pox is in Yanokora, able to build immunity into Indian view. If you're on chicken pox and on other or chicken pox because in science, FBB molecular memory. So, but now build molecular memory or body no more. Antibody number 5 in quick. Instead of them, yellow bomb pay. But once a reinfection, why possible? Not only the same strain of virus, no. Oh no, my video. Oh yeah, and such a virus, chrono A strain mutation locodo. It is such a next time in B strain and the chrono US in the according to Lancet paper no publishing. Watch out, boy, Indian reinfection, second reinfection, second infection, oh yeah. Na case more severe than first one. In the Netherlands, is a young guy where on Kita, and according to Asia, a read reports and from the BBC cover reports and what's the way on kitting and known underlying condition there. It's on normal schemes in Porto, in Coffee, no one follow protocols and social distance, washing of our hands regularly in soap, in a hand sanitizer, and pocho. Woman young kodo, no young get rid of the virus cry rather than putting all our hope for vaccine.
No, Chade, is it because of that in Tina? You are still not back with us here in the United Kingdom because you know your hand I say doc.
And Liverpool we declare one
tier 3
lockdown. Or the highest level of lockdown now, and I say, now UK called. I mean, within this week, in called almost one of the days. Called almost 19,000 cases.
Yeah.
With this second wave, the way all sweep across UK. Ma'am, could the advice Ghana for the in a very essential travel agenda after all, your life is more important than anything. No one quite was in now. This is on your very, very essential travels. Tauba relax o hanes wu fufuli bi na wo apese bi na dweno ho na nzam no mu dwe kakra na etu kwan.
Last bit ne de wa man ka sama me gina ma metie mpo ma yi wa bo me anyway.
So me that follow safety protocols into Winslow.
Yeah, follow na. Unyankunya wo meje unyankunya wo spin test na azia cronin so wo akre ya I'm sure that they will also follow, you know. So what advice will you finally on COVID-19, what advice will you give us, because we know that we are entering into we are entering into our friend then the cold season, the flu season. What should we do? And that we spoke to Dr. Ajwa Danson. She spoke a lot about it. You also being a medical practitioner also. What advice what's it? Matt today, when you use this particular warm water nada, it helps. Is this something that is there any truth in it?
I mean, my stand and they take the stand of prevention is better than cure. In time, and I'm not a clinician. I'm not for 1 point. I'm any advice of how to when you get COVID, what to do or what to know. I'm into public health, and public health, our main agenda, the first number one of everything is prevention. Yeah. You see, but number one, the man call risk and get COVID in the first place. Man call risk and can get COVID in the first place. It's important. My advice, I'm find there. Social distancing on Pocho observe. Elukokuma put on your nose mask. Nazi, regular hand washing, the use of hand sanitizer no Pocho young kodaya. Near kodaya, we can get rid of this virus in no time. COVID plus Doc, December minya free day you can December where you can one of the interview mala azo ijamono that was 24 December and miss me birthday the free na me and na see the 9 mrokwan that free na me eniwa Doc na that me say that free na me na mo jamuluko listen me to I agree yeah and that come kind of COVID full me get you hey, Mada, Montu Pon Sol in bed do. Me mulu me into Dama flueness a benya. Na sa COVID the Sabakawa, Abai on your boko. That fluna me, that's what COVID is about cheddar on your boko. It's important. Prevention is better than cure. Ibia our ITA means Ibiano. No way safe na catch one day. Mercy, prevention is better than cure. Ibia social distance. The use of nose mask, hand sanitizer, and then regular hand washing and then prevent this disease. Then we'll get rid of it in no time. So you coffee a discipline now. Honestly, coffee a discipline the time I COVID be coffee a discipline. And by the end of this year, it's also COVID ochumoko. So coffee a discipline, the pan will follow safety protocols here. By the end of this year, but why the people don't care? When the young population will drive infection, young population they are not at risk. When you are pro but how we why be no bo? How we young but in the bottoms are one young bo. Asasa, me uncle wait 36 years or one can. Which way? Where's 42 hours spent? That's it. And these are young people. These are young one shall risk zone mukra. Minima this one the line case na yeah. But to the best of my knowledge, we're healthy guys. So I said actually some is maximum time prevent rather than curing.
Yo, Doc, your time in Yansha malaria, eradication of malaria, them campaign I work on. How is it go so far? Campaign, no, or then.
The malaria campaign is work from Kakra because it's actually globally no. The attention here as a COVID
no.
So a lot of researchers now have been posted what you can now they also there I'm boss in Kodio also call DRC Congo okay where ki bi wo ho but because of COVID you ontum kwan no nkwa so if you can okay dama research work no ontum nkwa and a number of people been a lot of students are London school LSTM also they go to African countries na bia okay bed net research and na insecticide research na we na ontum nkwa because of COVID so ama malaria campaign na lempo wa akofo because it's all attention, global attention in our COVID. And so quite a lot of malaria experts in power warned or say careful. If not, and either maybe all the gains you make on malaria elimination and shot. No, so the any gains oboko. So say actually on that side nazi. And see, I mean mama kind a lot of people are even dying of malaria now. Because Becky, stages COVID in the beno. Hospital, some of the symptoms of malaria, even as I'm the malaria, sometimes I sneeze quite a lot. Similar malaria. I've been sneezing frequently. And to say, may malaria no mark on malaria or a serious case, advanced case of malaria, na we sneeze frequently. Mudu clinic one up, but you know a COVID. What about you and your baby? By the time we realize that, oh yeah, malaria, no, I'm shocked malaria will. And see, there are instances like that. I see there are cases of malaria and even malaria death now. So now, since I was quite happy there, and a first lady, Rebecca Kufa, you mean with the campaign about protecting young adolescent ladies from malaria. Within the months, na lewu the area with some nazi kakrebum. Kenya malaria into the convention where by anime. No, I think. Nazi. Campaign is also called, but because of COVID in Chiwama, in Zama also okonu, in Zama slow down kakra. But also officer careful. In Chiwa, also officer careful because malaria so no too much wa. Also obochi you asan and champ. You know, and especially my family kakama na azano. Nti obochi when asan because we won't build enough immunity. Na zinti. Because that I'm phone way careful, especially children under 5 years. I'm phone of one more family that one the bed nazi.
Because of them COVID-19, the gains of malaria and Wahenia Obaba Fum Kakra campaign.
Because it's a biasu, because yes, this year, which was about me, boss. Me boss, need three master students. Then, but we know all about Ghana, where malaria work, and we'll take data collection on malaria research now. When that much three young pay bass and we know into Mwamba because of COVID. It's information being also about Gada, no about boy hand elimination campaign. Yeah, that information she say, yeah, information will postpone the kakra. Into Ama and see evidence because me papa. It's not say actually now. You channel us so that we can concentrate on equally important and other diseases or cause a lot of problem for Africa. So you concentrate on them.
Doc, in Ghana, I know being a medical, a practitioner in when it comes to these malaria. No, me put me there. Malaria, yeah, or Ghana, Ghana sees here. In your ben or Ghana into what malaria na ne fight against malaria no why is so hard yentim after as at now no for many years still malaria kumkofu bebre. I don't know there if there are some statistics that you can with answering the question no you can give to us so that people will be aware that malaria no it kills a lot of people more than many other sickness or Ghana, but it looks as if there we have not really paid much attention. What are the things or Ghana into malaria and into us?
Okay, one see the statistics now. I think last year global malaria reports the last year I mean for you take absolute values now. Ghana and Nigeria, nothing DRC, not Ivory Coast. I mean I think fastest countries
in Africa what drive malaria globally in Yakahu. I think Ghana is almost about saying last year in Kotimpo, almost about close to 1,000 something. I think it was 1,200 people died. We reported I think 12,000 or either 120,000 people. I'm not so sure of the figures, but I'm not sure. World malaria reports now, global reports now. Africa no, first 10 no, maybe. Out of 54 nations no, one world drive malaria cases in Africa. And that shouldn't mean it. And one reason is that normalize malaria. You know, malaria is on yashi. And saying, malaria is on ya, auto, okajini at senator, okajini lonata, water, ya normalize malaria no. You feed them one, under 1 point. And now, as a question, the young health officials, young campaign, the way COVID day when they then, because COVID, watching young chicken. But to say malaria, no, no more. How many people die of malaria? Because now, if you're not, honestly, intentionally being ponko. Is legal. Intentionally being point. Or suspenders and intentionally being point. Or energy estates, what I call intentionally being read. But majority of the population are malaria. Why most of the time, you woman. That is the problem. You woman. Why one award in the margins and against one income. Why the malaria now be the disease of the poor? Disease of the poor, Ninti. Look, one crazy gafo. In Chema, Yasha, Masramaka, Yasha Dama young lady, a young former petroleum boss in the Bay of Wiwo. In Chema, I mean, by the age day, in Chancellor Yabia, Savior to fetch a malaria so to Mukun. In Chema, the agent in Chancellor Yabia malaria so to Mukun because no kitad or a pain. By that time, but reason not to in there. If the baby caught in a patch, she's not exposed to mosquito bites. And don't win. It's in the immunity towards malaria. It's no malaria no within that time, short time period, no too progressive. Quick, hey. But why they saying they be na yellow board no boom atasa zongo you boys malaria obokuzi no chede atasa
Mr. Alice Mode neighbor we any daughter yes
reasoning could be that the fact that within that short time period malaria to progress on the main guessing there don't get immunity that much atasa don't get immunity that much with her age now an indication each there I know that girl mankasano exposed to mosquito bite mosquito bite her and then in retirement about immunity for each one today dog our accusation UKCCI so ever Ghana there ever Ghana in Malaysia so because we immunity no if Ghana for some time say but them not say how by you bite no one kanka crazy they treat malaria say ma them number me you them na maybe match mama chele kanka kedama na 29 na maka fi me kuatem and now lonat no treat malaria no so that the system now blood immunity kakra because when them make up 2012 me call Ghana after staying away for quite some time remember Ghana me malaria payment me I have to man kasampa when the boys in your bedroom man kasampa I have to just call a friend to come and drive me to hospital look at me just me do because malaria in that short time period me malaria no or why go and see, I call malaria to pesticide there is because malaria in Africa no onchi esikafu. Oche hiafo. Oche hiafo no. Yasha, I mean within this year malaria kun go fit peace malaria COVID we kun go. But who cares? Because malaria kills the poor. And if it kills the poor, people don't give a damn. And that's the bad part. Also there, governments across Africa will share a lot of commitment that no, this malaria thing easy. And population at the end of the day, my family and album. We na class. Now at the end of the day, malaria on to school. In the malaria in Pakuni Benya or when miscarriage and all baby cry na some way. Naza. At the end affect future na kakra. Nchehwa effect no okwa dachi. So there government agencies are in Africa no. Kasi yen was one with this phone. Now campaign for education, feed education near poor because that's the one big jamaka. The schools la nankran kono malaria woman osa. I'm near biology at the school. I didn't do. There was no life cycle of mosquito. I didn't do it in essence because it was not in the gas. Biology gas. No, mosquito life cycle. Recently, I was account. Recently, I was account when treating as a whole. But you see there. So Ghana is a malaria. Ghana is malarious nation. Or say malaria. What's a cassava? No. What every year be why you can pull was set exam question. What's the malaria? That will complexly read about it. Say, I be seeing your coaches now about one question or malaria question or SSC workshop in science, malaria womb. Come on, before one in Zama. For about a generation, but today everybody has quite significant knowledge about malaria. And I'm sure some of family people they know much about malaria. Ghana for what's now. Ghana for when you mind malaria, Misha, school going children age, UK. When you know about malaria, they can even describe the plasmodium. They can even talk about the sun. Ghana. And you see the life cycle of plasmodium, life cycle of the mosquito. Every exam question there, BC level, SAC level. Now, with this a question, children are compelled to learn. It's not before then, but so you see, they're not so common. Education is poor. Just see, start right from the grassroots. From KG, class 1. As a conu, young fan can yellow baby, cholera, malaria, HIV. That means I see more syllabus and exams every year on malaria. It's a campaign you're poor. And that's one thing. Now, African leaders also one commitment to fighting of malaria, so are very poor. Asa, poor crowd, funding for malaria research. There, me sure do obudu even ahinumbia. Nche, I don't so say get rid of it. But still a lot of research should go into it. Nche, the African leaders, me sure the radio stations in Gofi PT. Nche, I said that people should also the using NNC phone. Even one come, but about cousin and so I can also. One cousin walk on young people, I can also. I come young people, we are going to say on your problem now, on your miscarriage because of malaria. Oh, I can also. It's problem is we are all interdependent on each other. Also, very careful. Now, my government wasn't for the malaria campaign. We need to get rid of malaria.
Nature the more you are funny then younger say mame first lady Rebecca no about malaria awareness. No, we should intensify the campaign.
Intensify it. Now this uncle school slab no what trouble one fa common and some problem. That's what I'm saying there. African in school slab in the curriculum na what trouble. One try to suit young Kasayan problem. There local problems. One try to suit it. Me feel there. When she say your problem with their disposal of waste. You problem with their response. Now I'm thinking that why would they are reviewing the curriculum? Those things should all come. Na me afa bana fit class 1 we see me me that no me kita mu no issue a we on se na moto rubber mu ditufo nchenwa osama zipotu it's class 1 na yan for malaria your problem class 1 up to class 1 pictures no was a term of farmer no mosquito life cycle plasmodium dey class 1 cross do onyim I in America they are still cholera malaria and this is also those things what made a common non-human disease in Africa. See there, one way incorporating our syllable, one confusion. Saying Pocono class on watch exams, one question about malaria, one question about cholera, wasn't the man to JSS. JSS in the BC culture, one question on malaria, one question on cholera. SS, one question on malaria, one question on cholera. You think there for this that long years here was Boko school, say so local school up to 15 years. Or up to 50, finishing of SS necessary, or 15 years no so local schooler, and that's a 14 years in local schooler. But this trouble, no what to do with malaria. A lot of I am a sample with Ghana. So a lot of people mosquito larvae won't be there. Mosquito won't be there. Dog now mosquito larvae there. But dog our Ghana ha no yes na you go school wa Ghana ha ansa na etu kana but you see the Ghana ha oye malaria say impoko one go school even university level in campus go for him so all go university one can be entomology and one can be medical related course only you want me feel there mosquito larvae crowd at that tender age that by the time you go to class 6 in the crowd also to identify mosquito larvae. And what to identify at SS level so it doesn't matter course ebe it's one and more I ended the review curricula and I in Zama Yachono also Bruni, Ninzamana Wilson, and Zemi so much important to our setting. She wants to make sure that not yellow chono or be suiting and setting. You see the malaria because Marco showed that make sample one time for Medina. Now make a sample mosquito Medina. No, na Papa war told me. 2 man ben I mentioned mosquito larvae no good day nazi. And see me I am to be something so bad and not so was the case you good ana oil palm oil you good there oboku larvae. And see the following to me sample no that time we put lab me cherry say yesterday we did lab a lot of them we it's an put two the hotel we blame come aka so be the same place no kind of woman is carry na oil obiegu baby a no sample ni now we don't have to no me said oh what do I do so then me be na me ka dey in your lab me to share no time before kwa no mu na na man no but talk kerosene it was good and so the idea is that if people are educated, they can help to solve the problem. But after American, how was the more or less now we see that day? Okay. And see, same on for what Yahweh. There as a mosquito larvae only good see. Nazi. And see, this is the way to get rid of it. We see that they will do it themselves rather than an Ghana population a bigger stagnant water in our way. Now, so I catch and few medical entomologists that are few public health aspects. In the young power around the Yanka spray ni nara that men in your boy. In Chema, but any getting coffee now in the stagnant water bend mosquito be breed womb. That's about draining. In Chema.
Na dog obi be said them mosquito larvae reke ono no egg na wa hatch into water na ono no friend mosquito larvae ya
inyanti egg no I say mosquito no ko be keke okoto ni nchefo no gu insunuma egg na develop egg na most of the time no wo insum za we hu with when you naked eyes you na what to guma with your naked eyes
when I was share when I was share on Facebook na ebe hu de Mr. Alice Mode Mr. Alice Mode ne daughter no was a picture na that wa if share on YouTube and other Facebook you see the daughter of Mr. Alice Mode on a former chief executive officer for Ghana National Petroleum Corporation and a very beautiful daughter passed away because of oil malaria. Doc, but what to do?
And see, I'm into with naked eyes.
Okay.
But larvae is it? And develop from egg to larva now. Into larvae are no one summa. It's one year soon as a boom. And as a one soon and then soon as 1 year shama a boom door. Now it's bank coffee pin. nti ma kwa around na ze me sampling na ze no wo Ghana no de na nkofo yi mako there are several places makacha nkofo ndo iya mosquito la waba the chon you know ba pen tuntun na ze ne ho enya aka chon na sometimes bo no quickly eboko nya wie pe mo hwe wan kase we drain nsu no nti my home there was a time was it 2017 that's last 3 years my sample wo boase the funny thing one guy be me catch na there nsu no no na mosquito larva no bo hwe chinje oso no onya no kwal tuntun oye baby of bush na what open tuntun no di open ko for friend pen fe bi wo so asem American no onya no kwal onyen tuntun finsu oye baby no si bush on open once man on tuntun na and it was so laughable and look at the and when there's some who's very essence in bisan ni education but and look at and onyen pen fe bi so wall supporting asem wall kind asem American no you have me confident na me expecting them Oboas Anglo Gold one malaria control unit me one show me na ya sample mosquito together but this guy came us no yank saying be there yesterday
mosquito one task oh boy lack of
at his age I see it make sure the Ghana has in Pokono or OJ some things are also to describe the life cycle of mosquito is also to mosquito or to onam there or to also to monelo was so to mushini in so care no this is mosquito the mosquito larva will see him also to me Adam but this is some of the things Chima, but that's a malaria or the wow going to coma. So malaria the wow you can. That's in the end. But this time isn't going to get rid of it because we will make sure that from now Zobosiano was a back home who educates to class 1 up to high school level up to even the university. Chima, common human disease must all a full topic also will treat. So every year yes, because you know before say as no say set questions one you ensure and say the question but you bosia papa no can see America the question Ghana like biology gas me there plasmodium life cycle but a question ma you amoeba wo nche wa you paramecium but you see there me margin am there you green fine oya bad ninya follow evolution you know but margin was a plasmodium was a kanwa life cycle of plasmodium come on tonya back nchewa plasmodium life cycle no was that kan because on your only Africa nya nto so the one must na mosquito life cycle you not so as primary school no so as nchewa primary school just as the Afro should to identify. In American commitment in your poor. Commitment in your poor because Yalbano Ochi in Yafu on Jessica. But what in Yafu in Jessica, your tomb is Kayinuba, more almost Kayinuba, ha. Shamocha, not a rabbi as issue in the pitching. She was said that we won't call Ghana and
Mauritius, sorry, yeah.
I mean, look at inconveniences.
And they try to fly here to London to make sure they.
Say I get rid of malaria, and so this thing wouldn't have happened. And so then politicians, leaders, will take the disease of the poor can shake the rich.
Yo doc what time the pa na GN Radio UK you better say papa but I know that in the course of the days now weeks we'll be speaking more and pay before I major no cry do you have anything to say to wrap up cry no cry
no crying there in Portugal COVID-19 on quite or the one and see Obiara say GN radio is why as papa. In fact, we a very educative station or a station where committed there. We educating for topical issues. Nazi. It's more about it. Make actually the young GN. Papa, we a guy in there where you can say GN the Malam radio stations they take you. na Ghana Arsenal pedete. I mean the topical issues and some of the trending issues na za mpocho GN radio is only number 1 and makade bianti na mucha to pada covid no nkwe mpocho obi biara elipo ya mpocho nose mask na ayi so social distance no mpocho eya na wo adenezi ko wedwum elko political rally elko chapel. So make sure the social distance no mpocho ebana abed and about observe. If you so hand sanitizer no na a regular hand washing so mpocho kodala na yeyi. Na boa dam no na yeloba no yeyi na aye dama yeloba no oboko onchel bia no we can get rid of the sickness in no time. If you so malaria no so very serious or Africa ha na ze olukun kofi pi this year malaria kun kofi pi sin covid. Mpocho Mama Fuchi for one world team there. Young government across Africa, no young one Ukraine there. 1 year committed to malaria research. If you saw one day one devote to scour malaria research, what to distribute or said there or education for impaying for no or said that will review here. Academic curriculum na one for common human disease malaria and one point from basic level up to high school level. If you so autodibio no so ayana ma no for no mpocho bed net no so one ma ebim brief especially mo farmer kakamana and one ways 5 years and below no to make sure the what the bed net na malaria no mko ya na ati mpocho mkende man hapo.
That's Papa, Dr. Jonah Essandoh, London, Liverpool, Science and Tropical Medicine.
Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine.
Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine. Yes, Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine. Or LSTM. LSTM. Okay. Yes. And I pay you better say. And I know that because of COVID-19, inti I will perfubina and I'll be quite zina. Yeah, that's it. Oh, nice.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Doc, near the nutrition commando all the way. I know. And so COVID-19 ni ba ye neja wokoka e wo Ghana na sometimes lockdown ni ba ye we ntumi ambo yes wo ba so an baby ono angasa wo de Liverpool asaye tier 3 T3 die na che say doc e be bomode ana watna Ghana kakra na wahwe ne ho kakra na me gidi say emrepem no so oba be kan ene wa educate em bebre efa malaria ho menua wangasa wote wasi ochiame ya wasi woni masem kano wasi na wasumwa malaria no edi enya papa sanso na covid-19 so wakase bi efa ho wasi covid no won mo munya bie no sisie no so no omo sanso nya bie mu a yare no omo senya bie mu anioma no ayasesa de mo munya bie mfufuro first no and second one no so no difference wom so wom enti anhwe anwuye na ono de enkono de o meka se ebi pebibi na nom na ye we de prevention is better than cure. Prevent yourself, and you prevent yourself so there he has also advised us to say we should observe all the health protocols, no, i.e. by wearing of face mask. We should also be washing our hands with running water and running soap. Journalist Nibia Sembia Kambi running water and soap na fa ronsa kama say ronsa fa seminano fa ronsa na area na face swap hand sanitizer bi na face so wasanso ayeden wasanso ape nose mask bi wasi covid-19 enam se enko yintino rally say ye be kono ye be stre momi enkai say ye boye ho ban a ana ye hwe ye maame ne ye papa no wo mo ana ya omo age no enam se omo immune system no enhyeda mu nyedu nti ye hye ye ho ye sre mo wotia hye no so wa hye no so ene Manchester ye de abetu dwase ene no wo mo so tier 3 no so wo mo ka ho bia ama Manchester fo wo mo meyo ne bu afuo sika na nko opede ama Manchester na nko 65 million pounds e de aso ma se e de aboabo anwuma nkuma na e wo no na wotie na afi on him say man 60 million. Just say what did him come on one text message say odia text message no 22 million package and ye dey mema wo na just say ni bufu ye ne what to 2 bidi ama ye Boris Johnson bojo ya e wo krom ha asemu o. Ene I mean be phone lines no na yentie na yen shase wa obetimi afre na bomodi afre. Na wo friends so ameka cho say ye to aba no election aibo no ana egusu no ye mame anti Emily ono de ono wato ne de ama CPP crop ya de osinko be ko independent na yenuanu bi nso so mbe ko NDC ebi nso so enti media sisi me kan pepe no enti onso ba mana beto a na wa kire de obeto ama no. A very big thanks to Dr. John Essandoh from the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine. Was malaria and 10 kumeskafu and the entire education and for home. Oh boy, Africa. And I know Crown will be because I was COVID-19 by a doctors if one am paying for be can send me a fan one myself. Woman in I broach for ye be no one's who ye be. The fire one of your woman yet. I know Kai was school biology. And near my baby, as you share biology, anywhere just a Boagana, mono the Yamfan Shemu. They are the longest river, then river now. They see about snow, says snow better. As what Ghana also snow soon Togan and as geography is Siaba Irade. The most pressing need and things about our younger self, fire and Wangas as Ghanaians, and shut down Momadin. And then we can ask them was say to Ghana excuse me with all respect and with all the love for me Greek for me Latin for yeah to Ghana ni about Greek ni Latin no we as an emphasis so ben pa na Greek ni Latin is de bebre me once the ma bebre wan ke betumi asua betumi dia boa Ghana practically ni nyini an ke betumi nya on faso we don't learn about these things. Here the party manifesto for money we go share blood. What about the national manifesto a former president John Evans Atame was a prof a year jatu one case and John Dramani Mama fanan timidity Ghana. Now I know how I know the two baby. Part time Chris. Oh no, I'm gonna be fun idea. At 4-time devil. You the joke. And into which a Ghana no one got no Sunny Adoka Kayedo. And your mother shut down here. Gabu Sasemra ye quay nimwe asaye or my Ghana no there are certain things we canone a being ye and pass and canum mumna yes and kidim to quadrant dinimu. Yali Martin say men shock and Google cap with him. You see, let me tell you something. I may be a phone lines. Numbers no 0203-735-8820 and I said 0203-286-0185. You see, we all start live with what we call a tabula rasa. No, so what that tabula rasa? Until the end, Dr. Ren Air Catcher, we start live with what we call tabula rasa. So, mommy, are you looking at we do developmental radio. We don't do radio. Radio. Your friend is saying, "Ubana, where they be? A man for video. We do developmental radio. Radio. I bet me a cherewo. A dear. I'm a wish be free. We no yeah. Yanko phone line as well. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, doctor.
Pomti saying sab.
Me who and also.
Nyame adumo. Yeti wo.
Yeah, that's a side and say my education of our health. So that's so encouraging. Now, so I'm into my much on Tramani Mahame.
Okay.
The Koni would be a so I'm into my Emma Adams Abdul Salam. I think maybe he will be the youngest first no parliament. I'm not too sure. But
Adam, a friend is saying, as a book, Felix, one any. Oh, okay. Felix Benina saying Adams.
Yeah.
Felix Benina as Adams. Over the Usa.
And a jabo, and yaba, but my main cabin for Dr. Yan and the cafe who said, the Normana or Cano, I was here to now supermana and that so only using your baby free nearby Dr. Yo. And then that's who call you nearby Bema Yontino. Nino, a de Uruba. Say, the Ayano, I was say, ye Filimona.
Because the air when say or case COVID-19 no one more munya ye no a o ma say nya biem no o munya biem no friend is say yare no ano no ye different from first one na wo munya ye no na just say no na ma enu ye hu enti no yes ye case ye rely cry or vaccine cry no yes but we should prevent ourselves because first one na ka munya nipa na nya no anka bia medical ni ko mbetwa so aso ke unya no pattern se na tie no see second one no cry ba enu ye different from first one no na say yare no asesa
doctor shana I was ye fe hu ye na de koso no de den because na ukoye man mu de aye de seja wo fe politics ya baya ya a man for year right require no social distance, no smarts and idea. What the kind both parties and I mean any best and said Obabundi Pahobana, Obama scientists for ne or more almost signing the no betima more dura, ye bet me the Akosaya dear way. And no, your best record is over more money with media.
A young one said, and say, Yansha done to your mum pin and not done Kufuado. Apart from a last week, say, well, come home, some half to Ukraine about a friend is saying, police personnel.
Now, obey then or become one. Who shall one concerning the Radis, ya, send pen will share. Are they below social distance? And too bad then or become we actually have sorry for. Any you move for. You know, and idea, Tom Ready now become one some crow, be back for say, now dear, where that's all, I'm more yes, I dear we. So to the American. And sanity, but the woman said, young leader or we are here, only serious. Inti ame we have any connected.
Leader onya denye.
Leader wo we have say onye serious.
My leader benya.
Ye twane kotwa omo. American leader. American president Donald Trump onye serious. That Donald Trump ye serious or ya de we nke duru bibia ye tri. And untin e for Americans are Americans. Because baby ba they stood up and fight for it. Said they be omo bo bia nso ho ban. That under the leadership of Donald Trump, or the BBI agro, because he doesn't believe on it. So, what they ever say, why now COVID 3 days about a mangle with others? But Trump by here, he mangled with others.
This is GN Radio UK.
And do that. A jebo ballot on Abba. NDC, we welcome the number 2. Now, the science in the dinner with the Kenyan who said number 2 for John Dramani Mahama coming back and has been confirmed. Now, and do that. But, doctor, agora, and do that. The thing is, when your videos will be there, maybe in a life. So, when your videos will be out at their course, and we easy as well.
Yeah.
And no matter why you can be agora. I say, you will be they are not Otukono. Our deputy NDC General Secretary, fight for them. That should be the right thing to do. Say, Bassa, you see a palo to Bibia. Ye Nimunani actually 1, 2, 3, 4. We are near Chinchimuno. Here they go on near picking random. But you see, formula we use to be honest. Not near Jenenko. But the easy insists say, Yenny the board, Yenny formula you use, so they won't to me. Just but who should be a course now to me who say yes, baby, course will baby. Mentia say, MPP ni nkwade oduru ba boss no otono boss was no wa check me na
ya semu yi sa ja ba sani ya oka ne nya ba beduru nya beduru
eja ne de eja ni na ya tiasi o ati se wan kasa wo sha de course na ade no won kwa oduru a wo so no
na sa wudu we na wan wo so no de wodu no wo so ba wo so no e de asem kra ni NDC me
na ni e kafe ebi amukura otukolo saka woni se second round no adi numbers ya na church wa obetimi di asese balls no mu ho but yes officer no e de sako omuru mu ho e de koba eno so no otukolo ne na ko eno ma bi o ba wo ye mi se ya adwene na e de chire no obi be kasa adi tene no ma bi kusi because doctor me say adie we A4 people 1 2 3 ya choro ya moamoa no mepoa ye de agu box no mo bia pekibi adentina this time ye yani say because of COVID intino mostly social distance but the part of it one there was no social distance but the yakano yaka JDM coming back and was confirmed yesterday with the number 2 no which we are working on say MPP 4 year t-shirt to be round 2 and almost a form of honor, and then now you need to come back to campaign for one or that sort of was at the end. So today I make an say, and now the Professor Nana Upukajima corner or Yen interview 3 sign or 2 sign, and no in the edinya number 2 and we are on the 2 on the spot that confirmed the coming back of John Dramani Mahama.
Ye na fesi form na amanfo anso aba ye line so yesu mo
wo njuma gu na nim eba ye manifesto ye ka ho asem ya bibi e benam dia ne eno ho asem ne ye ka ba anyanyam bia doctor and say me just MPP for mo ko mo manifesto ho asem bi mo wo say me ka tell say e ka keep koswa ntimi afan baba ko and there will be a NDC manifesto ho asem ne ye ka the free primary health care, a legalization of Okada, and I say a savage cars, say, abolish it, said, a new rules are a wowy, and I say, papa no cocoa for the fire, this sister automatically, you do more to pension peso, and I say, many young man, or maternity leave, 3 months, a day for 4 months. And then they will say, another 10 billion big pusher, you did be yet to encourage way, I any a chairman on it, a bit favor your moose. And I say, yes, and Dr. Rain opens out to any public transport to be at the Ghana, and you do to free. Any equipment, I better agriculture, a free.
Yo, Sabato, facing for mommy.
Let us say, me, see from a run 2 na Niger. It has been confirmed. Yet, then you say, the Omoya any offense, so the Omoda to whom native. They then take what they wanted to take.
Yo, asemu NDC. Yam kwa humana so na yene ofre phone so ono so ewo line so enkasa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Dr. Ren.
Abena, apom ti say.
Nyame adumo na so e.
Boko ye kasa ya chewu.
Ayo mitio, but say the wa in politics, they are sometimes say too much mommy.
Enokre.
And some kikalo doso.
Mami hwehwe saa nyem no kra na mempem mo.
Some kikayo
doso.
Okay.
Me kai pa.
And some kikalo doso. You know the fact of the matter they say, media politics in the same parties being now present to a manifesto. Be a candidate. Ghana are going to decide. And one thing I'll tell politicians in England, I say they have to remember, say, Ghanaians, and they are very discerning. Yeah, you know what politics. Ghana for you know what politics more, you'll be surprised. They stand where they stand. To and Ghanaians, at the moment, I would say a huge majority of Ghanaians have made up their voice who they're going to vote for.
Definitely.
What's it?
Me say definitely. Do one no.
Yes, do not have made up their choice. And it's not because of their politicians to be candy bri bromani so. Do na so show my bra boom no shana how we come home. Do na. And to all this talk and at the end there made me down politicians no. Me social issues now, how to bring our society up, how to bring the reduce the poverty levels, how to improve on education, how to improve on our health.
Na one we you abna na one ye planting for food. Planting.
The question you have to ask yourself and say saying and doing is a different thing, isn't it?
Na say planting for food and job ye abna one TB.
Matepa, one crop
19 and said one ye.
And I mean, I interest me.
Very good.
Those kind of policies interest me. And then it also has to manifest in the people's life. And I'll tell you a show when Nipana Brabum. What's the American? And you want to mean Kase, and I become beautiful manifesto. And then that's the end of it. People have to do compare and contrast.
You're correct.
To the men for more politicians in the but I mean, they're not doctor about malaria, COVID-19 poker creya, malaria, say you keep your environment cleaner. To say another doctor says stagnant water near you now. We will reduce the incidence of it more. We will. But sabi Ghana for ye ni pebia. Me na minim am sabi before in January ya so one thing. And yes your mam ran ya adwuma. Na emra no kra city council yo kwa na city strategy bo we bi no ka so kobubu na eno so ya asem. You know, in the end, before in our life, we are always looking for conveniences. That's our problem. One more. That is our problem. We are always looking for conveniences in life, but there is no convenience in life. In every action, there is a reaction. Oh, yes. And we always do the same thing over and over again, hoping by hope. So we will get a different result. Not knowing, so we hear first 2-3 times that we have the same result. You're going to get the same result all the time. Oh, you yes, psychology, yes, sabi. Me offend you, be a higher junior. Who are there? And what's we're doing in a long-term process? What is it going to be? Bonnie Pano, when you start to stretch your baby, you can't tell us where you're in Siano. Oh, kicking what the Danny Bessie or the sea we now block baby, nay, fladdy baby, nay, you say, and I buy you, and I buy no sono because of the way we conduct our politics. Inconveniences mean now that buying so now buying so is not educating the people. Say, well, we win, it's a whole lot of mess. You put before your problems in the American. But we need to learn and realize to say, I did be a year, no. I should him for so near Benya. Simple as that. Now, malaria, more can say, a come scaphonia. Malaria, no. A quite here for more than a scapho because here for I end up living in a very terrible place. And
another dog can say, and I'm saying, and 10 queen scaffolding in Tino, Yan Shada and for education in his Sikan Shadan cum. A copy can be Babako, Yabasu de Ukrana, we and she may have for a quom. Mindia Bay, and
Sikani Sukra, Sabi, Mia Brano. Fabio, mini bidia me okakaba me bu me so because they made their money through politics.
Whereas it wouldn't be.
No, me okakra nyame adom me kakra into the the nyame de be me £100 so cry me danati every day. But me say sika for no mu go on me mu because they made their money through politics. They didn't have graft. They didn't have graft. This one nyaj man onya ni sika nti me mfa mo nya hwe anyway.
Me nie.
Ono ne e kan ba ho asem so ni e se kwa wo kan ku be hia for be 300. Malaria kuya more than anything. So kokus kaniba ba kudi any international KKK. Sikaniba no onye more than obi ba because only name amini papa ni sika na say. Wahu. Enti yam share your environment na yetimo. Ni yam bo ho ba. That's what is needed. Share. Say yam president. Na me pa chomo me nka asem kakra so for Nigeria some esi a. Omo attacking Anadu. When him say Nigeria no, when it comes to ECOWAS, Sebi Nigeria omo tie ECOWAS asem. They say they are big. One in population, in wealth, in size, and everything. And in Nigeria, when some year no much free ECOWAS to hold. Come to ECOWAS to someone come to move them for how God knows how long. You. And they even insist on the certain, I don't know say if it's true or so, so they want a veto even on certain things. And in Anadua, more catching is only on cost of Nigeria problem. Home hard, Johnny, the only and yet. Oh no, but Anadua move blame on say one on what else if the Nigerian authorities know what to honor police if they intend to do that and another they didn't obey. Now you can only really resolve something like this is happening in Ghana and another bit me be found. And so we have to think always blaming somebody or not to one Nigeria's social problems are and you bet 10,000 times what we have in Ghana. Currently, I'm being honest with everybody. Currently, Assistant Metro Manana, because he needs to solidify what he's doing.
Okay.
Metro Manana, so many opportunity to know. Metro Manana. Yeah, he needs to solidify what he's doing. After that, God knows.
Okay, but that's it. Friend from so also friend, one man so far me. Yetiwo ansana mako WhatsApp line so ansana mako 958. Hello, good morning. Boko free any Yami adum Yahoya papa na yesi jebo nye jano nya beduru ababeduru moda number 2 ede na wo kafa ho that's a jaba we say you be use them because aspect so what about that but then am use nyuma bone nya atom and then the person me kumunyanti no ana afi na aba Mejidi say asamu a wokafa EC win Hassan Ayariga ene wonya adwene because Hassan Ayariga say EC modern boy wabono so ani papa enti Ghana fo nyina enter EC echi because we are adwuma with dealing with very credible nyuma nyina has been very credible enti mejidi say no ni say EC the leadership because we are criticizing the Kufuor to be like their history, history. And the development free with the and then we'll talk across the moment. I said, well, no, and then the men can be doing for broker. Then that's some place league cry for what? Hey, what the time I see how my men tell you for. Oh, my men tell this for it. Oh, my men tell minimum suburb cast enemy charge John Dramani Mama, a bear man tickets here, what did we agree as a then any cheer? Oh, my no, Yadia will be in a room. Oh, no, Munan Pusu. That is me, the Ayra. What about my chair at the for the year, Papa John Dramani Mahama? Tell me, yet. History ka krabi anasa me yente dem ka krabi wo ye yisi ye Champions League kura ye Champions League Masha balloting wo do nzatu mu yi ya na ko ya ben ye hu nipa oni ni ko sia mebo sa na ye no asamu we ko dia ma me we ke o ka se Yakupon wo fere ni hwe ye wo de ye no so Yakupon hwe ye papa what so you know wo ko tro ho no Senya kupona na kupupa yo. Atame sama yo. That the dad say over nyade no mo hwehwe no. Because omu said that say ade no ho so. Actually people secretary say when na yata no sukoyi. Na organizer. I will deputy organizer muapa de ma NDC party UK Island. We are here finance so nya part nya position gitu o and then na won say wo mo share bibi hun so ni your man your man wunyina so nyina ne senye wunyina so wo wunyina so nyina ye pepe because akwa no go dira ho no o se shade na wo hunu no se nya na chi wo ko he used to for ya ni na mo so ko ya ho kala ba no mi hunu no afiti mi ti no you know he no say dia tu very not ability, and there was that I hear me, no. Yes, the day. Oh, the quiet, and then you go far. Oh, or go pardon or
Oma, the oppressor, but no, over 2008, a book by the Lord, I say.
Number 2. Number 1. Mediterranean. And with your co-animo, number the town, number casa number 2, I guess. I no crow. It's you, so. Do you believe in numbers, no?
I don't think I didn't hear a bar. I don't think I like you to fly in a hotel. Open baby, a Kufuado, I said, baby, I have a pack. Now, so now, one is a Kufuado, I was it. Papa, we have a determined. Now, what is the cover say? I did a China boy. Mamma, yes, Pia. Can't break Kufuado and say, Pia. Everything 2020. And I'm a look at Ghana.
You're not fancy for mommy. Nah, my first.
Ghana push here Kufuado about. And we said 2020 come in and 180 billion. Now, the catcher, so I had yes. And I'm a sister who coming to Kobe, you were both and that's on the year. Mata, what's that? From your part, I'm a special. And I got Mahama baby. Yakufuado got to put Ghana for anyone. Yes, 4 videos like that. Yakufuado, when you see what. One
never a school. What
you said? After should be. Now you can't or buy him a cassette or cassette is very different. I don't hear Kufuado. There, one cassette, you will.
Do you Kawasam, Kawasam?
One like that. One like that. One other cassette. Pass Diana at the Chima and what you see. What you see? The American in the Yapuna Kuna, the Kufuado, Ghana. And now, you don't watch time. Chama uji ya uji December. Oh, but usi ya mao tu. Awadi dia mao tu. And now someone si wana kata. Oh, kata wape sa umuna wani muna atina ho. Akufuado bakasa. Because wana ya kwa watch time. Onyebi bikwa wana ya Ghana commander in chief. One kasa. Because Medina for you like this here. Omo bai. Ghana wale watu waji wamo.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Now to Baba Tama, why? Yo, yeah, that's it.
I was a Kufuado Kasa.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Yo, yeah, that's it. Young Kona, young Kofa, yeah, sure, sir, Krobia. Hello, Krobia.
Yeah, Dr. Good
morning, no fat me. I'm waiting us watch it. For free me.
No problem, Doctor. Are we united, Anna?
Forever.
United forever. Yeah.
Oh, very good. Yes, son, na me kai those days. Yeah, papa. What dear corner, I remember those days. What do you mean? I could share a Bobby Charlton that time. A check, me kai.
David Beckham manager, money. Never brothers.
Gary, a Phil.
Peter Schmeichel, no.
Chalinkophobia Baba Bobo ni bikopa o.
Emreko me say maybe I feel United na me feel PSG on boy so that time Ferguson time 1992. Na boy si mu bi en fa boy kra o bi
enye na magwa amofo ni sa we mu ebo defense na e di ball for mo ho.
Omo so na mo gisika no.
Oh me say.
Mo gisika kese no.
Na those times when your Paul Scholes ni Paul Gascoigne mu na mo wo mo ni Charlie.
I come call.
Schools. Yeah, you see.
I'm saying doctor no be medication be brave. But malaria there so in South Africa you fan say because this year no it's like say above it has come to stay. Into this year no you fa no ho be brave. Education no enye adwuma because we are here we call ya we be ankasa this year Africa so be malaria it doesn't need even a doctor. man kasa kwa na akọ man ho prescription okọ drugstore me malaria do we na me pe na waka na omo de amano
it is self medication no an ye
self medication because malaria na say ya no say education in point to be a treating how we feel say ebeboa no and no so because sana doctor this airport you wrong to the doctor no no that's a sana then what is the point so much says can because say machine no ain't my results no the accurate results no am I who say will be carry that virus no then she can no they should come again and explain because so much me will be test na okọ and now the machine ain't detecting no okọ ye no be about 3-4 days no any pa no enya ade no when you say kuru no de buy why difficult say wo dey hwe say ni pa no will be if you didn't hu ni pa no be ade na kwa kopie kuru and I does it make sense?
Sani yes, as you cannot be near Baji and the other to young machines and there accoutremento. No be answer soon. I major disable I bet the I workers if we use so major this and no be answer soon. Maybe major say my a home and who are Kodian so ne buono so was suru. And you know, government need to mean funny, sir.
But you know, but the machine or Modebano, idea said, and Omokai say, because of some quarter to Honoma, and I said, machine or more yammo who say, be our baby, no, answer no be PSC, in Kotokano, machine eating up one who say, virus no will be. And I know the machine bois, and know the machine bois name, they're not doctor nature, I'm say. Yemfa no say o free UK air ko Ghana 3 days why you test enunti when you negative o ko do Ghana so why you test no when you negative but bia wo ko fefa baby bi ansa na wo ko akoye test no UK but that time na your incubation period ntino yare no ana abo na ndan ho adi ne na no wo ka say ntino no na when say you machine 2 I no say what I say wo incubation period no any incubation period you once I were contracted virus no you were back on we beating you and I'm a
and say and only you bet me nyina but and to me madam say incubation also be one immune system no say it takes time as a doctor can obi an ne de obi wo ya reach no symptoms ne so no hu ne ntem obi won so atumi shan ho che so ahu because minimum nkofo bi wa ayesa yare ye friend say hepatitis ni sa anwem yi ehyehe wo mo ho omo till so wo mo call hospital ahodo bi wo mo ye test ansa na ye hu enti obi an ne ha wa immune system na megidi ze abenati a wo mo ye na ye wo mo field no wo mo be di adanse say obi an ne ha wa immune system na react to ye yare enti obi wa ne de no ebi betime detect obi wa enti na amanfo makọ no kra na ya kire say ebi wa kra am test positive
Doctor, I think say you are not getting me clear. Yeah, some maybe say test no ye omo ye for what? Yeah, they no mo pay.
And that's what mo yet because some person who say yare no anipa na eba no so wo bi so oni bi and ntini ye
and no so omo ye no so no machine so entimi enhu ni nyina say di nipa na wokọ no owu bi ana say woni bi
and me wo ka say machine no etimi enhu nipa makomako 90 so omo wo positive say machine no ki amfa mba ana yan komu wura Ghana say no na person utia that is it
meti the whole channel machine ehun bi that ebi mo so omo hun bi
omo ehun omo no na make say
womo so no etimi ko abe 4 days no mo so akwa ko nya ade no nti ade nti na say ye boka na ye Jesus sika na dia ye mpe machine na once ade no wo system ni mo no machine ni betimi am ye say wo no a wo ko no e bia wo de no wo incubation period nti wo kwa still no na ya ade no eda so wo ho but ade no odipa ni betimi apie abra ebi mo no ede ekọ a machine ntimi anya so na still no ankofo sa no wo ade no omu pie a se omu ya ade no mo kwa spread it
tie Krobia matede wo pese wo ka no na de ne say machine no moment a incubation period no edu announce with symptoms no apie no the machine will detect for it I know there no two ways about it. Machines now one more airport one and there bet me I can after video way to say any machine be a keke na more United Kingdom crowd no and be the Ukraine woman needs our machines ni be crowd airport and they be call the quite hospitals no there but machines now one not Ghana the no one to say the more one American UK room here and it's more as far advanced and there no two ways about it. Why? Doctors for be one negotiate almost so we dance here once machines will use no dear and me the Ukraine but it depends will be in the body anyhow be react through a yes and you be sano team say empire bonny bebo say do nkura Ghana
kwanya omofa so sesia no doctor and nyame adoma wochena me auntie bia okọ Ghana sesia de o ma san dia bampo ni say doctor say one chia airline card o ma won full plane no
there be tie me hu samanfo make sa news no Ghana High Commission nyame adom wochena ene o medi nkobo na o ma kirikiri mu yi na amanfo
wo de wochena na san na woni o medi nkobo no me so me akasa me auntie ta ono so etu wochena enti wo no san na wo kra wo ne High Commission medi nkobo no me so metia na wo the exact say ebia okọ no say no so firm because wochena kwa na obitu me ankasa na me try take it me na me try asa sika no covid no wa be we ha say de no me na me try nti me nsumi nim ye me
was seen the entity say
ochina no le fana no say Ghana de no obeye no by the close of the day me hu how say the CBA no man say wona let's go ochina na me de fana no the amount
Mamentias, you wish one to Nidia no, or see a dear and a war Ghana and India.
According to most of the airlines in the one PR, they will not allow you to board the plane.
But they say no Ghana na ngasa yedin kan aka yaman panyin na din kan ma wo asem dada say ansa na be ye no e say wutua na wo ye wo certificate na wonya certificate che say wo ye negative
enye covid die no me ka Ghana die na say na obe do Ghana because the reason being say amafo ko do Ghana almost omuntua ndie sia no ma ye ne say omuntua no be bia wo travel from no before you reach Ghana nti wo so tuama airline no
tie airline be to say British Airways wow. Womo your friend is say private clinics ni bia womo ni omo eho adwuma enti me angasa me cousin ni a ene adamfo enche ono so beko Ghana enti womo de no omo ye no O2 womo sa airlines airline BA4 no womo ni sa womo particular private hospital CB eho adwuma and say wo kona say wo koya then you get the BA no unya sa negative now then you just liaise it to British Airways so who enti no em say chenchire mu a say chenchire me hu say amanfo bi titi me ba me hu say amanfo bi titi radio so any TV so amoka so ana Ghana no CCA no mo kire say when tua and wo ha wo mo dia ba be shemu say if you can afford to pay online do so ana so betumi atua so wo Ghana so do so
wow
what you say enti no
me de enti na meka no nti se sa na tie dia ni nyina no ebe wi ene enwumre as to say ubetia and online and I say obeka kutia no play mu and I say obeka kutia wo Ghana no nyame adoma wochina I will give you that one make efa omo friend saying positions here presidential candidate well I know the so be that first you who be a would kind that first wentimi anwene enu bia oda afi ho a ono so ye den the top and the last that doesn't determine maybe if you are going to win
or you're going to lose
because the ono so either second so no ono so will be say okay now you say the second coming say if maybe second so because I no could be said I can say na Quebec no we need bia also your second also say second come into all points your that first and so say monsa mame another year because I can't and make for so the Anka and before what to boost to for now and they say Anka will be a 4 for the Anka 4 more for Nanano Anka no so asking about the year but this is your papa that first it says I don't think say numbers and no I don't know Nikki
yes say would you be who believe in numerology.
Oh no maybe we want no more than any senior amount for the wedding Eddie and no idea me say here ubi will be family na what the wedding oh yeah but numbers in the yeah fa into baby
jo you better say
me jaw
that's it crobia and you know etwetwe eyen komono em say the point na we making nyina na say amanfo bi e kire say wo mo si wo adwene ne say wudu Ghana obetua de a wudu a anya de a wo problem bi but say wo adwene say wudu Ghana wontua na test no wo be ye hu de a eno de em say the police for ni ye security aspect wo ho no because ye airport so ntimi konko ye de ni de nyine ni nyoma ade ne anya de ato obetumi atua nako ontumi ntua tena why because ya kan wasem aka wasem wa ene says nke bete so anke ate so ye nte so ntimisere obetumi atua enti womo amonso mu ye presenters amonso munya kwenya na mutena camera ni mu a try and educate the people why just give them the good education say you say when tuem free Ghana when tua wa udu Ghana ye ma won rem masa udu Ghana na why wadwene kwansa obetua na wukuta osika ready a ye be your test na mo rem why not me hu obi a agaso akodu Ghana wose opese otua ye see ma ni rem I just say why wadwene so opese obetua already when you were embarking on the journey you knew said definitely you have to pay as for the price baby na say price it was on a high ya kan what na bi na bi a William na na dan kwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency better so dia ye nimuo a be pray ama health minister Okoboy me amenipa on better so ye nim MPP from painful bi they are not even happy with the price but why you say we call Ghana na so so ntua dia eno na problem no ho but why you say we call Ghana you will pay to do run the tester why not Uduwa want to do any problem obe enkanta bia no krobia your telephone number wa ha wo mo mfre yen ye wo mo gina airport a ye ne wo betumi di ho nkomo anti we are there ye ni Ghana no so ye ni wo ho papa why ye ni wo ho let us try and give the best education na de bia no say I am educate ye wa ha no me want to dust egugu ye ni ti want no kan akoma to yen okodu na se de bibi different na fa me number fa manuwa Krobia krem se me refi se me busa na so no de so beto ama independent
This is GN Radio UK. Welcome to Wednesday. This is GN Radio UK.
Yes, of course, the station is GN Radio UK. ABISA Ghana for. We are very opinionated, pa. And I like that. That is democracy. Wa utie yen via a tuning na echi amunyina onso amohwe ye via a Facebook James Abuchi Ralph Kwame JB Asenso echi amunyina station GN Radio UK Samuel Tibet I say good morning Just like the doctor said, COVID-19 is real and it's scary out there. This is what the doctor told us. When you say one bomb you can get it again. There are case studies that has proven to it says I would bit me and be we feel send the one ton and so I say be. Let us observe all the health protocols, i.e. washing of our hands with running water and soap, and also of course hand sanitize our hands, and also wearing of a face mask. Politicians if we know about be here one campaign. Mr. Benkaza men could be na say mumbe could be making sure say hand sanitizer or sansu nose mask. Yen and animal or more a mumfie no yin na see a boy who by name so and date me a bomb so who by. Protecting yourself means you are protecting somebody, and so why? Of course, this is where time will permit us. In the next just less than 6 minutes, I'll make way. To God be the glory. The entry was named Pabu Waka, say, Biosity, would you? Maybe so one gas out 2 was now tea. Why, Ghana for the Cherea, very opinionated tea. We are off on tuning. Hey, Bobby free and my car. I mean, I don't know chance you need to check coffee back to Chinkoma. Ever quite Shanty region. You may sound in Nam a northern region. You ever has a bit to me a Cabo. A deputy a transport a minister. You ever has a bit to me and nobody didn't come out. What to Abano now, Krumwa, Hana Cabatua. And a NDC for me, you know, my to my NDC. MP Suya, a Bako, and Rasagabu, Anna, a Manchester, Independence Union Bako. The United Kingdom, yes, you able to have a Rupana Yambantino, Yan could be Yan to Abanwa Hadia. Election eyeball, a honey betunwa. Was Sini Paba Kwa and also on the Ogidis or bet me at Edigana Quenimu. Or say already a number no send your kind dog a high five if you don't call. If you don't call, so already you about me a catchy. I were your court in there when Koguna, yeah. Your friend, and number 2 was the second coming of John Dramani Mahama. And also, and I another uncle father, so also one touch. And Jackassian Coma Union, one more Germany, one more Italy, France, Belgium, more here 80 and so. None of Pogwajimana, here, Professor Kumasi. Yes, this time around, the Ashanti region is going to decide. And still, NP before I'm call mote one. I'm a catcher almost a month for baby. I say almost one day. One by 350,000 United States dollars and Omoja independent nature. You know, I mean, can't almost say His Excellency and another uncle Kufuor was who need to cook any simple any capre at the mamo. What is NPP political party in the Benya Bibi Abamo dia? I say Ghana for here a borehole water. You will see Kebia, you will get a borehole water, the Amawa more. I probably a man paying an OT region. We're free a Volta region and OT. Professor Jane Obogwadman so one also a Ashanti region. Oh, this 6 days, pa. And Jenna and the 3rd day. And I'm the best. I'm the watch now. You better watch.
No,